You can keep going, don't worry about it.
Well, thank you all for coming to our anniversary celebration. This is a real treat to have friends and family who are here, both from near and far. I was saying to a few of you that our wedding party was about 30 people, made up of relatives and friends, and so we thought it would be really nice to have a celebration 40 years later. Unfortunately, not all of the same family are around, and some of the friends have moved on as well, so you're not all the same people, but those who are here, well, one, two, yeah, we have a few of you were here as well. So thank you for coming. Gaby and I are...
a few words.
Gabriele and I. A few words.
Oh, 5 pages.
We have 5 pages. So what we thought we would do, what we are going to do, is we are going to take a moment or two to introduce each of you, not very fully, but just briefly, to let you know how you fit into our lives. The rest of you, how each of you, hopefully David knows. You got it, Richard. You got it. So we are going to start at this table with Gloria and Glenn Thompson. No need to stand up, just we have noted to a few people, but Glenn has the dubious distinction of being the only person at all who has been the boss of me and Gaby on different occasions. He tells it a different way, but that is the fact. And we've enjoyed working very much with Glenn, and he's been a role model for not only us, but many others over the years.
I'm only 40, but the age makes.
and Gloria has been a wonderful hostess, and the number of people that they've had through their lives, through their home over the years has been just remarkable. So thank you for being here, and now I'm going to turn it over to Gaby for the next introduction.
I would like to introduce Ron and Linda Holmes. We met Ron and Linda through our other friends, David and Dorothy. I think it was maybe Kindred Spears. Some of you who are librarians may know which author I'm referring to. But we've really enjoyed visits at their wonderful house in Grand Bend, and we've met them on many other occasions and have had always a great time with them. And I'd also like to introduce Eleanor Ross. Eleanor has become a very dear friend from our book club, and that doesn't sound like we're close, but our book club has met for over 10 years now, every month, and we're down to 4 people, so we're very close and we have a wonderful time. And Eleanor is a consummate traveler. You might want to talk to her about her travels, and has written for travel magazines. Yeah, she's a wonderful person. And Alex, I'm the next one. And this is Laura and Alex Murray. I first met Laura as the wife of Alex, Richard's professor, and they very kindly invited all of their students into their home to have dinner. And then I met Laura again as a librarian at the Met Reference Library. She was a film librarian at the Met Reference Library and very instrumental in doing the film festival. And of course, Alex was Richard's prof at York University. And then Laura and I are in the same book club again now. Everything comes around.
Next at the table is our Dorothy and David Johnston. David and I met almost as many years ago as Alex and I met, so that I guess makes them our second longest acquaintances in the Toronto area. David and I worked together in Cabinet Office in the Ontario government, and met Dorothy at that time as well. And we have shared many experiences, life experiences I would say, over the years, including raising children that were approximately the same age, camping trips, which and Dorothy and Davey and I went to China together in April, and we have about 1,000 photos to show you.
Once the slide shows over, stay behind.
of this table, or is at the foot, is Mary Tate. Mary and I worked together in the Ontario government for many years, and now we're both working as management consultants in the private sector. We're paying taxes that now are paying for government employees. That's true, right, Mary? And Mary and I also have the exchanging stories about raising teenage sons. Mary's are 2 or 3 years younger than our sons, so she was perhaps benefiting from the experience which we had gone through. I'm not sure that your sons would see it that way. So thank you, Rob and Jeff, for providing the experience to help out with Mary's family.
I'd like to introduce my sister Anne Wheatcroft. She is my dear sister, and she will tell you no doubt that she's my younger sister. Having her is one of my great joys and great comforts of my life. She's an artist and a nurse, and she has a wonderful family and lives on a wonderful farm in Victoria. And next to Anne is John Ashcroft from Val Ridgway. Val and I met in the library field. We actually weren't working in the library. She was working for a big IT firm, and I was working for the government. But we were in the library field, and we were great colleagues, and became even better friends. And that's been one of my rewards as we matured. We developed as a wonderful friendship. And John has been icing on the cake. To get to know John and meet as a couple, just wonderful.
And next at the table is Kate Johnston and her husband, Matt Eno. And Kate, and as we said, Kate and also Sarah, we knew from, well, their beginning. I've had the great pleasure of seeing Kate go into the Ontario Public Service and exchanging, yes. That wasn't Kate. But the opportunity to find out what life is like for a young public servant in the Ontario government today is great. So every once in a while I leave something up at David Dorothy's house, so Kate has to bring it to me. Have an opportunity for lunch. And met Matt on a couple of occasions, but especially at Kate and Matt's wedding. And Matt has a wonderful sense of humor. He's a born comic, and I'm really nervous standing up here, knowing what experience he has amusing a crowd like